Hello, everyone. This is Manuel from Vegan Gastronomy. I'm here in the Summer Academy. We're shutting down for our holiday off in August. And I got to thinking, I was talking to a gentleman downstairs, and his name is David. And David came to one of our classes, the first class we actually taught here at this new academy. And he doesn't speak English at all. He speaks Spanish. And the young man used to be pretty overweight, and he's lost a lot of weight. He had a pretty bad motorcycle accident. And what he found during that motorcycle accident, when he was talking to his doctors about health, they said that he needed to lose a little bit of weight. He needed to lose a little bit of weight. And so they told him to quit eating as much meat, to quit eating as much cheese. And so effectively, he let me know on the sideline all this time. He said, I think they're trying to make me eat more like vegan. And I said, but here in Spain, they said that they're not really pushing that because it's not really tradition. He goes, yeah, but this lady doctor, I said, that's fun. You never told me she was a lady. Well, yeah, she's a lady doctor, and she told me that I should eat more fruits and vegetables. And I saw him just the other day, and he looked really good. David looked really, really healthy, and he's losing lots of weight. He said he's even going to kickboxing now. He had a bad motorcycle accident, so he's still trying to struggle through all that. But he said, Manuel, I realize that I only eat meat once a week. That's the only time. And he goes, and then the next day, I feel like crap. And he goes, do you feel like that? I said, well, I don't eat meat or cheese or anything. He goes, no, but are things that you eat that are like super greasy, do you feel kind of sick afterwards? And I started thinking, and I thought, yes, Manuel, vegan. I'm kind of allergic to beans, and they don't make me feel good. And yet I always want to eat them. And I think to myself, why are we doing this to ourselves? Why, as human beings, do we not listen to our body? I have my dog Conan. He's around here somewhere. There's specific things he'll smell and he won't touch or he won't eat. He just won't. He won't eat them because I think the dogs, maybe other animals, are a little bit smarter than us sometimes, and they don't push through those things. Some of them are kind of dumb and they eat stupid things. But for the most part, animals know their body and they listen to their body. And I wonder, how come we don't do that? For me, for example, I decided that every time I eat fried potatoes and every time that I eat lots of pasta or bread and everything, I feel kind of like crap afterwards. And it's not that I'm gluten intolerant. In fact, I love it. I love it more than anything. I love taking a trip to Italy with Jessica and we have all kinds of pizza and stuff. It's great fun. But what I decided is that I think it's important for all of us to listen to our bodies and to, when you feel good, when you're eating good things. Right now, I'm in the process of losing 10K in 1 month. And I do this from time to time, and I just eat a lot simpler and eat a lot more pure food. And food's not boring whatsoever. It's actually pretty good. But it's me listening to my body. I start losing weight. I start feeling better about myself. I sleep better. Everything is better. And I wonder, why as human beings don't we listen to ourselves and say, why are we eating this? So this is for those that are out there on the road to try to look at doing things vegan. It's not that hard. And we can show you here it's pretty easy. We've been doing it for years and years and decades now. And what we try to show is that you can eat really unhealthy vegan food. You can eat food that's full of grease and lots of fat, and you can get really fat and overweight. But there's other ways where you can eat healthy as well. And you can start adjusting how much fat you use and use other ingredients to replace those fats. Use things that make it taste like it has fat, but doesn't. And that's what we teach at our school. We teach you those subtleties of those little things so that you can adjust the food for you want. If you want to make a super gourmet dish, we can show you how to do that too. We can make it rich. We can make it decadent. We can make it over the top. But if you want to twist it and make it simple and make it easier on the stomach for people to digest, you want a health food restaurant, we show you how to do that as well. So I guess that's what the moral of the story is that we all need to listen to our bodies, me included. We need to listen to ourselves, and while we want to push through those things because of stress or whatever else we have in our lives, we shouldn't do that much. We need to have a glass of wine. I have a glass of wine every day, and it's still pretty good. But we shouldn't push through eating those things that we know are not good for us. And for those of you who are out there eating meat and cheese, I was talking to David downstairs, and he said the one thing he still was eating and was holding his weight was cheese. And he realized after coming to our school and coming to a cheese workshop, he realized, I don't really need to eat those things. He said, I don't want to go out and make all those things that you guys do because it's in the kitchen and stuff. And he goes, I'd love to be able to buy it, but then that's just going to be saturated fat as well. And he thought, I just don't need to eat as much of it. I can eat just less of it. So we'll call him a lessitarian. We'll call David I'm going to eat more vegetable-itarians. We'll call him whatever. We'll just call him David. He's a good guy, and he's starting to realize just from a simple course he took from us that his weight loss, ties to his health, ties to how he feels about life in general. He says even his clarity is better now. He's much more clear and not eating a drink. I said, you still have a glass of wine or two. And he goes, no, maybe one, maybe two, but not much more than that because he doesn't want to lose sense of it. So I guess that's the story is human beings, we're kind of dumb. We are kind of stupid in the things that we do to ourselves. And I think it's time that we all take a step back and start thinking about the things that we eat and how we can do a better job of it. And that's what the world's about. And I saw this great report where a gentleman, one of the larger food companies in the world, he made a comment that they believe that 85% of the world market that will choose vegan options is not vegan at all. They're curious. They want to eat healthier. They don't want to hurt the environment, and they don't want to hurt animals. So it's people that are just curious, but they're key on wanting things that taste well, taste fantastic, and be reasonably priced. It's kind of key to me at our school to make things taste amazing. We always play around with taste. It can be just flavor, it can be smell, it can be texture, it can be all of those things together. And we play a lot with that. And I encourage all the instructors and everyone to do that. That's what we do, is make things amazing. But what's probably more amazing than anything is I tell them we got to do this low cost. It's so easy to use those high cost ingredients and make things decadent and rich, but doesn't make it possible. A great comment from Jessica the other day, her instructor Jessica, she goes, I don't want to use cashews anymore. I started laughing. Here's the queen of cashews and all her pastries decided she doesn't want to do cashews anymore. And I thought that was brilliant. A brilliant move in the mainstream direction of we're going to make things that are low cost, because she's trained some of the larger hotel chains of the world, and they all say they would never use cashews. It's too much money. So that's the experience you do in coming to our school, is you get to find what is that you want to do. If you want to make cashew cheesecakes, you learn to do that. If you want to make something that's 1/10 the cost and it's about the same flavor, and to Michelle on the yacht making that for your boss, I never heard back from you how it worked out, but you tried that. I'd love for you to tell me what you thought. So that's the message, people. Let's listen to our bodies, and let's take note of it, because you can solve health problems. I came from a family with loads of health problems, cancer and heart attacks and all that. I don't want to be in the hospital, and I don't want to eat even the shittier food that's in the hospital. And my younger brother, Jose, God bless his soul, he really wants to actually bring healthy food into the old cooking environment, and he's doing his best he can to do that. So to all of us out there, let's try to help one another. Let's try not to be so stuck in our ways and just do the things because we're supposed to or because we have. Let's take a second thought and think how we can do things differently. Okay, that was just my thought of the day. You take care. Bye.